Yeah. I wonder if it has the description every time. Edit stream info. Okay, yeah. It's still there. Alright. Okay, so what are we doing exactly?
I already glued this and crimped it, and as you can tell, I crimped the edges in the way that I'm trying to do it so that it's easier to sew, and I'm just going to sew this edge.
Oh, you're gonna sew it.
Or do you want to sew it?
Well, you asked me, I said I would.
Oh, I thought you just wanted to be here for.
Well, you can do it. You've already done the rest of this, so let's let you have this one. I'll sew the next one, okay?
Yeah. My thing is if I sew it on top of each other like that, you can't sew them like this, because then it'll sew the whole thing together. It'll go through all 4 layers, so you have to sew it like this.
Yeah. Right. Good foresight there.
You need to keep it kind of far from the edge, is what I've realized, or else it gets too close.
Okay. All right, everything's good to go. Make sure you're totally good. Okay.
I feel like this side's a lot harder to sew than the front. You know what I mean? This is where it gets hard.
Yeah, I'm not talking so you can focus. I do have a question for you after.
Okay, that's fine. I might be sewing this a little too far in, but that's okay.
Okay, I'll try to find your way back very discreetly.
Why did I just do that? Okay.
We have a viewer.
Hello.
It's our one consistent viewer.
They come on every time we're here.
All right, you remember what you're supposed to do, right? Yeah, like that. All right. Doing good. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, now this is where you got to be careful. You got to keep it on that, whatever you call it, scourged edge or whatever.
Yeah. No. And you kind of have to like keep it from getting stuck in the leather here, because it gets stuck in its own leather. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think you're gonna make it though.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, we made it.
You're past the worst part.
Okay, good.
Good job, dude.
Mhm. But you kind of have to like grab the leather.
You want me to pop this thing off?
Yeah. We'll pop a few of them. They're glued.
Okay. We need to lock the wheel.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'll lock it real quick.
Thank you.
There you go.
I know I'm being kind of slow.
It's okay.
Okay, see how it's like flat right here from where I did that?
Yeah.
That's where I have to stay. And I have to like tuck this while I do it. But not get my finger. this.
All right, here we go.
You want to keep it on the edge because if you get it all on the part that's like lifted, it's not going to work.
That's it.
You know?
All she wrote. Yo.
And then honestly, you want it to go up to the very end.
Oh.
It's okay.
You sure?
Yeah, because then you can just take a needle and then you can. You're supposed to
Backstitch
sew
it.
over the top. Oh, we are supposed to backstitch it. I just realized. Oops. Next one. We'll do that. Oh, wait, is that this?
Because you went through it. All right, you got it out. Good job.
But no, normally what they were doing, they weren't even backstitching when I saw them do their
You
purses.
want me to cut this or no?
Yeah.
You want to leave extra for you to do a manual stitch?
Yeah, I would like to try.
How much you want?
A little, like there, yeah. Because then you like put your needle through and you manually stitch over the top, is what they were doing. But backstitching actually might just be equally effective. So how's this look? Where's the one I just did? This is the one I just did, right?
Can we cut off all the threads so it's like what? Where should I cut?
Higher, much higher. Because I'm gonna show you manually stitch that. It's a little not close enough. Okay, go. That's fine. But like this one, I didn't sew it up to the very edge, so like when I stitch it, it's gonna be like one big stitch. You see? So it's not gonna look as pretty as this one will when I stitch this one at the top.
Yeah, yeah.
Because this one will be one little cute stitch.
Yeah.
This one will be one big old stitch, you know? So.
Well, you could make it not one big old stitch if you wanted by using one of those things.
I could just, I just could manually stitch.
All right, make these short, right?
Yeah, they're just mistakes, honestly. I had an issue with that edge. See, because it wasn't totally flat, which was the issue. It needs to be flat around the edge to make it work.
What do you think the chances are there's actually nobody else doing what we're about to do in the States? I feel like there's
Low,
gotta be
but
somebody
I
else.
still think we have a unique idea that hasn't been used in this area.
Yeah. You haven't seen anything yet, right?
No, not that I've looked at. Okay. So this is the back. It's not great here. This is the front. This is what I just did. See how it like, it kind of like hugs this part. The stitching was a little messed up
Let me
right
have a
here.
look at it.
Right there.
Why was it like this? Because it wasn't cut perfectly? Or what?
Yeah. Well, this is something you're supposed to fix after the fact. There's like something called a beveler that you take around the edges and it cuts off all the excess at the edges just slightly.
Okay.
But I haven't quite figured out how to do that. I have a beveler. I just haven't figured out how to get it to do that. Okay. I'll show you a video of somebody doing it and then I'll show you what I have and see if we can figure it out.
Yeah, we gotta widen this.
Yeah, because like this is really... I mean, the one that I have is like, it's like this big on the inside, to be honest, and then there's another pocket here.
Maybe we just add an
more.
inch all around.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, height-wise, let's compare it to the other one. Okay, I'm gonna turn off for a minute and I'll be back shortly. We'll be back shortly. Because it won't let me just keep streaming when I...